What if a city vanished off the face of the earth, only to reappear centuries later, frozen in time? Let us take a journey into the past, to the heart of the Roman Empire, Pompeii. A vibrant, bustling city, Pompeii was a major center for commerce, reflecting the grandeur of Roman wealth and prosperity. Yet, unbeknownst to its inhabitants, a looming threat stood at their doorstep: Mount Vesuvius, an active volcano. The citizens of Pompeii, blissfully unaware of their impending doom, continued their daily lives. Then in 79 AD, disaster struck. Vesuvius erupted in a cataclysmic explosion of ash, pumice, and fiery rocks. Pompeii, once teeming with life, was buried under a thick layer of volcanic debris, preserving the city and its citizens in their final moments. Forgotten by history, lay silent, holding its story close to its chest, waiting for future generations to uncover its tale. Fast forward to the year 1748, when the lost city of Pompeii was rediscovered, not by chance, but by intentional exploration. Let's step back into the 18th century when Roque Joaquin de Alcubierre, a military engineer in the Spanish army, embarked on an expedition in Italy. His mission, driven by a thirst for knowledge and the allure of ancient treasures, was to unearth the remnants of the past that lay buried beneath the earth. Alcubierre, known more for his military prowess than archaeological acumen, stumbled upon an archaeological gold mine. He unearthed a city, frozen in time, perfectly preserved under a thick layer of volcanic ash. This was Pompeii, a city that had been lost to the annals of history for almost 17 centuries. The excavation process, though painstakingly slow and methodical, began to reveal the city's secrets layer by layer. Initial findings were nothing short of astonishing. Buildings, artifacts, sculptures, all remarkably preserved, began to emerge from the dust. The world watched in awe as a slice of ancient Roman life began to unfold right before their eyes. The city, once bustling with life, stood eerily silent. Yet it spoke volumes about its past. Streets lined with shops, homes adorned with frescoes, public baths, amphitheaters, and even a brothel painted a vivid picture of everyday life in Pompeii. But perhaps the most poignant reminders of the city's past were the plaster casts of its former inhabitants, caught in their final moments, encapsulating the terror of that fateful day. What truly astonished the world was not just the scale of the findings, but the level of preservation. Pompeii was not just another archaeological site, it was a snapshot of a moment in time, frozen for eternity. It was as if the eruption of Mount Vesuvius had not obliterated, but rather encapsulated the city and its inhabitants, preserving them for future generations to discover. The underground city that emerged from the dust was like a time capsule, providing an unprecedented glimpse into Roman life. As the city emerged, so did the last moments of its inhabitants, captured in ash and pumice. This scene of devastation, once a bustling city, offered a unique opportunity to archaeologists. The ash from Mount Vesuvius, which had sealed Pompeii's fate, paradoxically preserved the city's final moments. And it is here that the technique of plaster casting took center stage, revealing the physical forms of those who perished in the eruption. The plaster casting technique, a remarkable archaeological method, was employed to fill the voids left by decomposed organic material in the hardened volcanic ash. These voids, once filled with plaster, revealed the exact shapes of the victims at the moment of their death. This technique brought to life the people of Pompeii as they were in their final moments, providing a hauntingly vivid glimpse into the past. Among the scenes depicted by these casts, there are those of ordinary life frozen in time. A mother protecting her child, a man huddled in a fetal position, a dog chained and unable to escape. These images are as heartbreaking as they are fascinating, revealing the human side of this ancient tragedy. There are also scenes of daily life in Pompeii, immortalized in the same ash that brought about its end. A fruit seller with his cart, a woman at her loom, a tavern keeper by his counter. These casts provide an intimate look into the lives of the Pompeians, their occupations, their routines, and their humanity. This technique has not only given us a way to see the faces of those who lived more than 2,000 years ago, but it has also provided a window into the society and culture of Pompeii. The casts have revealed details of clothing, hairstyles, and even the objects they held at the time of the eruption, everyday items that offer insights into their lives and their world. These frozen moments in time gave a poignant and intimate look into the lives and deaths of Pompeii's inhabitants. In the face of a devastating disaster, they stand as a stark reminder of human resilience and the fleeting nature of life itself. As excavations continued, Pompeii began revealing its secrets, one artifact at a time. Imagine a treasure trove of everyday objects, frozen in the midst of daily life, offering a glimpse into a world lost to the sands of time. From the simple household items like dishes, pots, and utensils, to the more extravagant finds like jewelry and exquisite furniture, each artifact tells a unique story. These items, once part of everyday Roman life, are now silent witnesses to the lives and routines of the people of Pompeii. The discovery of frescoes in Pompeii is another fascinating revelation. These vibrant wall paintings depict a variety of scenes from mundane daily life to grandiose mythical tales. The frescoes' vivid colors and intricate details, preserved by the volcanic ash, offer a remarkable insight into the artistic prowess and aesthetic tastes of the Romans. But it's not just the physical artifacts that narrate tales of the past. Graffiti etched into the walls of Pompeii has provided a candid snapshot into the thoughts, humor, and even the political views of the residents. From declarations of love to snarky comments and advertisements for local businesses, the graffiti of Pompeii is a testament to the city's vibrant social life. Lastly, the Grand Amphitheater of Pompeii, one of the oldest surviving Roman amphitheaters, tells tales of a society that reveled in public spectacles. The amphitheater, capable of seating thousands, was a hub for gladiatorial contests, theatrical performances, and other public events, reflecting the Romans' penchant for entertainment and social gatherings. Each of these discoveries in their own unique way has helped us understand the Roman culture in a way textbooks never could. They have shown us a society that, despite being separated by over 2,000 years, was not so different from our own. A society that loved, laughed, and lived just like us. Every artifact found in Pompeii adds another piece to the puzzle of this fascinating city and its people. Even today, Pompeii continues to surprise us with new discoveries. The city, frozen in time by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD, has been an archaeological treasure trove, consistently revealing new insights into the Roman world. One of the most remarkable recent findings is an intact food stall, or thermopolium, unearthed in 2020. This well-preserved street food counter, complete with vibrant frescoes and food remnants, offers us an intimate glimpse into the daily life of Pompeii's inhabitants. Imagine for a moment the bustling streets, the enticing aroma of cooked food wafting through the air, and the lively chatter of customers. But that's not all. In the same year, archaeologists also found the remains of two men, believed to be a master and his slave, providing further insight into the social hierarchy of Pompeian society. Their discovery, along with the thermopolium, is a stark reminder of the sudden catastrophe that claimed the lives of the city's inhabitants. The ongoing research in Pompeii is like assembling a giant jigsaw puzzle, with each new finding adding a piece to the picture. Scientists are particularly interested in studying the effects of the eruption on the city's infrastructure and how the rapid burial preserved the city so well. They are also keen to learn more about the city's social structure, economy, and culture. Through these new findings, we are not just studying history, we are experiencing it. We are walking the same streets, seeing the same buildings, and even eating the same food as the citizens of this ancient city. As we continue to dig deeper into Pompeii's past, we get closer to understanding the full story of this ancient city. Through centuries of exploration and research, the mystery of Pompeii is slowly being unraveled. The journey to reveal Pompeii's secrets has been a winding path, filled with the spirit of curiosity and a deep sense of respect for the past. From the initial rediscovery in the late 17th century, when workers stumbled upon the ancient city while constructing a canal, to the latest findings, the understanding of Pompeii has constantly evolved. In the early days, excavators were treasure hunters, drawn by the allure of ancient riches. But soon they realized that the true value of Pompeii lay not in gold or gems, but in the extraordinary snapshot of Roman life it offered. The city, frozen in time, served as a silent testament to the everyday lives of its inhabitants. As archaeological techniques advanced over the centuries, so did our knowledge of Pompeii. The introduction of systematic excavation in the 19th century allowed for a more comprehensive understanding of the city's layout and societal structure. And with the advent of new technologies in the 20th century, from radiocarbon dating to digital reconstruction, the city began to reveal its secrets in unprecedented detail. In the 21st century, our understanding of Pompeii has reached new heights. Groundbreaking discoveries such as the identification of food remnants in cookware and the analysis of skeletal remains have given us a glimpse into the diet, health, and living conditions of Pompeii's citizens. These findings have not only deepened our understanding of Pompeii, but also of the broader Roman world. Yet for all our advances, Pompeii remains a city of mystery. Its stone streets and crumbling buildings still hold countless secrets waiting to be discovered. Every new finding is a piece of the puzzle, bringing us closer to understanding the lives of those who walked these streets nearly 2,000 years ago. From a city lost in time to a historical treasure, Pompeii continues to captivate us, reminding us of the power of nature and the resilience of humanity. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing, as it helps our channel grow and continue to create new and interesting content. We encourage you to express your thoughts on the video in the comments and share our content with others.